Hello everybody, this is Mario again, and what I'm going to do is review this video about my drawings of the colorful birds of Africa. They're called forms and was illustrated by me from the year 2014. But before we start, I want to talk about our sponsor for this episode. It is Teasel1.com. Teasel1.com is a great store where you can buy amazing hoodies, long sleeves, and t-shirts with streetwear designs and art. You can also buy some of my animal prints. These will look great in your house as a gift, or they can look good in a child's room. Either way, shop at Teasel1.com, and I want to thank them for sponsoring my video. At the end of my video, I will share a link to Teasel1.com where you can purchase my art prints and streetwear. Now, let's get started. In this drawing I made, we see 4 colorful bird species that are native to sub-Saharan Africa. A pied kingfisher, a red-billed hornbill, a southern Carmine bee-eater, and a white-fronted bee-eater. The first bird species I will be talking about now is the pied kingfisher. The scientific name for the pied kingfisher is Ceryle rudis. The pied kingfisher is a medium-sized bird that is widely distributed across sub-Saharan Africa and southern Asia. It is identified by its bold black and white plumage, short bushy crest, and a long dagger-like black bill. It has a white body with mottled black upper parts, a white eyebrow, and a black eye stripe. Pied kingfishers are specialized carnivores that eat mainly fish, supplementing their diet with aquatic insects, crustaceans, and occasionally small amphibians like frogs. They are unique among kingfishers for swallowing their prey in mid-flight, often hunting by hovering over water before diving vertically. The average lifespan of a pied kingfisher in the wild is generally considered to be between 5 and 10 years. While some sources indicate shorter average lifespans of roughly 4 years, they can live longer in optimal conditions, with a known longevity record of over 14 years. The second bird species I will be talking about now is the red-billed hornbill. The scientific name for the red-billed hornbill is Tockus erythrorhynchus. The red-billed hornbill is a small to medium-sized African bird that lives on the savannas, woodlands, and dry thorn scrub regions of sub-Saharan Africa. It has a long curved red bill, a white belly, gray-brown underparts, a long black and white tail, and distinctive white spotted wings. It also has a pale head with pink or dark-colored bare skin around the eyes. Red-billed hornbills are omnivorous, ground-foraging birds that primarily eat insects, seeds, fruits, and small animals. They frequently feed in the savanna and woodlands of sub-Saharan Africa, using their long curved bills to hunt termites, beetles, grasshoppers, spiders, and small reptiles such as lizards, as well as scavenging rodents. The average lifespan of a red-billed hornbill is typically around 15 to 20 years. In captivity, however, these birds can sometimes live longer, with reports indicating they can reach up to 25 years in human care. The third bird species I will be talking about now is the southern carmine bee-eater. The scientific name for the southern carmine bee-eater is Merops nubicoides. The southern carmine bee-eater is a large, slender bird that is native to southern and central Africa. It is recognized by its brilliant carmine pink plumage and turquoise blue crown, rump, and undertail. It also has a black mask, red eyes, and a long, sharp-pointed black bill with elongated tail streamers that add to its elegant appearance in flight. Southern carmine bee-eaters are specialized insectivores that feed primarily on flying insects, with a high preference for bees and wasps. They catch prey in the air by hawking from high perches, including from the backs of large animals like bustards, antelope, or zebras. The typical life expectancy of a southern carmine bee-eater in the wild is approximately 7 years. While they are highly specialized hunters, their lifespan is influenced by habitat conditions, food availability, and threats to their nesting colonies. The fourth and final bird species I will be talking about now is the white-fronted bee-eater. The scientific name for the white-fronted bee-eater is Merops bullockoides. The white-fronted bee-eater is a small, vibrant bird that is found in sub-equatorial Africa. It is instantly recognizable by its vivid scarlet red throat, a distinct white patch on the forehead, a black eye mask, and a buff cinnamon belly. It also has a green back and tail. White-fronted bee-eaters are specialized insectivores that feed primarily on flying insects, with honeybees making up roughly 50% to over 87% of their diet. They catch prey mid-air, often removing the stinger by rubbing the insect against a hard surface before consumption. The average lifespan of a white-fronted bee-eater in the wild is typically 5 to 6 years. While many individuals live within this range, some can live longer, with specific records noting up to 7 years in captivity. I hope you liked this video about my review on my colorful birds of Africa illustration, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.